Hello everyone, welcome back to another Starbound modded spotlight. Today we were going to look at items that allow you to spawn in things. This kind of gives you a creative mode, the ability to kind of test out items. Maybe you want to make a cool build and you don't really want to go search for things, or you want to test out a new mod without having to go pay for it and everything to see if it works and that kind of thing. It's also very useful for mod developers and that kind of thing. So I'm going to cover a few mods, the Tabula Rasa, the Builder's Device, Vanity Station, the Spawnable Items mod, and the Creative Mode mod. So we're going to cover all of those and see which kind of works the best for the different things we would like to accomplish. The first one, since we're working with mods here, is the Tabula Rasa. Was really designed for a modding interface. It's not there to be balanced. You're not going to play with it in a let's play or a playthrough of the game. But if you want to install a new mod, test the mod, or see how the mod works, that kind of thing, Tabula Rasa is really nice because it allows you to get any modded item from it for 1 pixel. This is assuming the mod author has enabled the Tabula Rasa to be used to create the items. So a lot of the mods you're going to find out don't have their own custom crafting interface yet because they're so brand new. So a lot of them, just for now, kind of temporary, they use this. So let's talk about how to get it. All you're going to do, create a character or use an existing character, works on both. First, to install the mod, download it, extract it in the mods folder, piece of cake. When you open your crafting window, your basic crafting window, you're going to see the Tabula Rasa here, and it's going to cost 1 pixel. So just go ahead and craft it, and you will get an item, and you can place it on the ground. It looks just like this. Pretty cool. If you only have this mod, there's not really much purpose to it, right? Because it's just going to show you nothing. But if you add another mod, like right now I've added the Mega Man armor and weapons mod. You can see that all of the items from Mega Man here are available and cost 1 pixel, so I can test them out and see what they look like and how they interact with the game, see if they're balanced, that kind of thing, without having to go craft them. So that's pretty cool. I'm not going to show you the X-Man stuff because we're going to reserve that for a later spotlight. I think Mithril Bow comes with the Tabula Rasa, is just kind of like a default example item. But that's it. That's pretty much all it is. A lot of mods are making use of this interface while they're being developed, just because it's so easy. You add the mod in, add the Tabula Rasa in, and then bam, all of your items are available. So that's that one. Let's go look at the next one, which will be probably the Builder Device. Okay, guys, for the next mod, which is called the Builder's Device, you're going to just need to go into your crafting window. And down at the bottom, for 1,000 pixels, you're going to have the Builder's Device. So you're going to want to find another mod that'll allow you to get 1,000 pixels really easily, and I'll show you one in just a minute. But you're getting the Builder's Device here, and that, if you build it and place it down, pretty much has every single block, or like building block in the game. So if you want to do like a really cool creative build, like building a castle or spaceship or something, yeah, this mod might be for you. It's got a ton of things that I've never even seen before because I haven't explored it as much. Moonstone, moonrock, meteorite. So it's got a ton of blocks you can use to do creative building with, and they're all just 1 pixel as well. So if you want some candy block, there you go. We got 1,000. Oh, it looks like it gives you 1,000 of them. Cool. So there's our candy block. That's probably not a good idea to do that. We'll get rid of that later. Okay, so the next mod we're going to do is called the Creative Mode mod. And what that does is that adds the ultimate box for 1 pixel. You can craft that guy and put him down. I've got one over here. And this, he claims, has, I guess, all of the items, well, this has a bunch of items that help you get all of the rest of the items in the game. And this is focusing on vanilla. I'm not sure if it works with mods. We'll see in just a minute. But one I want to show off really quick first would be the... where is it? I don't like how you can't mouse with this stupid thing. It's going to be right... there it is. Pixels. So you get 1,000 pixels at the cost of 1 pixel. So if you want to use that other one that costs 1,000, this is a good mod to get just to get pixels. Again, don't use this if you're trying to do a legit world. This is for creative mode, testing, that kind of thing. And or if your player gets wiped and you want to build up to what you had, maybe you can use this kind of a thing as well. But yeah, so let's talk about the other things that this block has. So let's get the armor box and the spawning box. And I think that's the only boxes that we have for now. So we'll put the green one here and the red one right on top. And let's talk about the differences. So the ultimate box was the one that lets you get all of the items from this mod itself. The green one is going to take a while to load, and it's going to give you a lot of armors and weapons in the game. So you'll see this first one is a huge long list of all the armors, vanity armors. There's some weapons that you can craft, that kind of thing, for all the races, not just your race. So I believe it's all the races. Yeah, because there was some of the glitch stuff. Okay, so yeah, you can see this list is huge. He doesn't recommend searching on this list because it takes so long. Let's go ahead and grab a bubble gun. I don't know. I've never seen some of these items. Hey, bubbles! Yay! Cool. So then inside this green box as well, you can get the sorted by armor, by weapons. This is more weapons. This is more like tools and weapon or weirder weapons. Nothing in those two slots. Yeah, so definitely cool if you want to outfit yourself with armors and weapons and go test mods out. The red box is more just like the rest of the items, right? So I don't know how they're sorted. It would be nice if they were sorted in some way. Looks like it's, yeah, there's really nothing here, but look, there's pixels. So if you want 1,000 pixels, yay! Cool. I can get them right, like, how do I use this box? I don't know. I think that's in the pixel compressor, which I don't know how to use that because I haven't advanced that far in the game. But anyway, if you guys are advanced enough, you would know what to do with that. Look, the wiring tool. WAS lights. Okay, sure, I'll take one of those. Oh, your musical instruments are in here. A bunch of your ores are in here. There's a bunch of bricks as well. Your star map upgrades. All your techs. So, yeah, I'll let you guys explore everything in here. But again, it's sortable. You can get a bunch of different things, making the list a little bit easier to work with. Okay, so there's all the instruments. Okay, so let's get out of that one. The next one I need to go install real quick, and that's just called the Vanity Station. And I'll be right back when I have that installed. Okay guys, for the Vanity Station, it's just going to be available in your crafting window, and it's going to cost you 35 wooden planks. So I'm going to use my creative window crafting table here to get some planks. And give me like 150 of them, sure. Now I should be able to craft this guy. Whoops. There you go. And let me put down my WAS lights, get them out of the way. Hey. Okay, inventory, Vanity Station. Let's put it right here. Okay, what does this guy do? This one's going to give you all the vanity items. So I think you could probably find a lot of these in some of the other mods that I've already spotlighted, but this one's really nice in that it's all filtered. So you can look for capes, hats, clothes, and pants. It looks like his filters are not quite working yet, though. So hopefully that's updated in a future version of the mod, so you can sort it by back slots, head slots, chest, and leg pieces. But yeah, so let's outfit her in a wedding dress. Oops, I need to actually craft this, don't I? Wedding dress, a veil. Awesome. You didn't even know half of these things were in here, did you? Where's the rest of it? There we go. She is now wearing her wedding dress. She's ready for a wedding. So if you want to do some, maybe like RP and some roleplay type, you know what I mean. You know, so filming some shorts or that kind of videos. This would be a good thing to have because you could get a bunch of different costumes for your characters. Or if you just like vanity items, you've got them all. Fairy wings. That is awesome. It goes on your back. I'm gonna take some of these off. They're a little too big. Whoops. Don't want a naked pony here. Alright, but apparently my pony has fairy wings. That's that mod. Okay, let's do the last one here, which is called Spawnable Items. To the spinning wheel. Okay, so I need to get a spinning wheel. Let's go to the blue, nope, the red guy. And look for yarn spinner. I need a place to put it. Come on, get out of the way. There we go. And you can see, wow. This looks like it's adding every single item. Yep. Wow, that's a lot of items. But it is filterable, which is pretty cool. Oh, it's even got the Christmas filters. Oh, that's awesome. Very nice job. Text, instruments. Oh, this is really cool. So if you want all the stuff that we've already talked about, but in a nice filterable list, then this one was called the Spawnable Items Pack. Pretty cool. Alright, so I realized I didn't show all of the things for the creative mode, and that was for a purpose. I wanted to show all the other things. But all tech unlocker. Alright, now we have all tech. So I should be able to go to my tech thing here. Where is ya? And now I've got all the techs. So I could do bubble boost. And let's get pulse jump, energy dash, cameraman boost. I don't even know what that is. Human mech. I don't even know if some of these work. Inventory. Let's do press and hold jump in the air to fly around. Maybe that doesn't work. Warp to planet. Whee! That is, wow, an epic monster right on the spawn. That's crazy. Okay, I want to test out some of these other mechs here. What's this one? Press F. Haha. Die! Oh, I'm out of energy. What else we got? We got, oh, I've used those already. So, I'll let you guys explore the other mechs, or other techs that are available. But just know that this creative mode item has all of them built in. If you want this, just to unlock the maps, basically, so you can go to other planets. Duplicators are pretty cool. Let's buy one of these guys. Basic, what these do is let you duplicate your items, but there's two different ways to do that. So let's put down this guy, which is the single duplicator, and this guy, which is the times 100. Okay, right there. Okay, so let's say I have an item, like, let's actually get a craftable item here, or something that we can get. Alright, throwing block. Sure. Okay, so in our inventory, actually we could do it with seeds. Let's do it with wheat seeds. If we throw these guys into there, what is the throw? There we go. Oh no, it didn't work. Come back. There we go. Oh, you press E on him. So select the item you want to duplicate and hit E. You can see this one is the times 100, so I'm getting 100 seeds at a time. This one here is just times 1, so you just get 1. So if we do it with candy block here, there we go. Getting 100 at a time. Something like the bubble gun, which doesn't stack, you would only get one every time, which is pretty nice. Same thing with things like the dress. They're going to work the same way. So those are really cool. Just an easy way. You could put it in your base, and if you want to duplicate your items, you could do that. You always need some torches. There you go, 100 torches. Okay, let's go back to this guy and see what else we got. There's a bunch of... So you can unlock all your weapons, unlock everything in the 3D printer. That's pretty cool. So all you have to do is buy it. And I don't think... Do you get it in your inventory? You do. But I don't think you actually do anything with it. I just think you go over here to your 3D printer. It's going to take a long time to load. And then you can see we can build anything in our printer. We don't really need this because we can spawn anything in, but... Actually, this gives all you... This might give more than what's available in the other mods. So, that's cool. What else we got? I'm getting hungry, so might as well get an item that fixes that. There's this one called a cube of meat. Let's craft one of those guys and eat it. There we go. Instant health. Or instant food refill. Overpowered sword. Overpowered greaves. Or invincible greaves. Invincible helmet, and a overpowered gun. What am I missing? Chest. So here's all your invincible armor. Let's go ahead and equip all that. This wedding dress is... Whoa, just see how the energy I just got? 10,000 energy. 30,000 health. Where's the helm? Did I buy the helm? Oh, I'm already wearing the helm. Cool. So I've got all the invincible armor on. Get the invincible gun, or the overpowered gun here, and the overpowered sword. Bam, bam. Oh, look, it like bounces and reflects and... Whoa, nice. Let's go down to a level 1 planet and just own these guys. Where's that legendary that was here? You still here? Come on, dude. Acid rain, oh no. Yeah. Badass meat carnage. Wow, acid rain is not good for a starting planet. Wow. There, I'm safe. But you can see since I'm completely invincible, it's saying I'm taking health, but I'm not. Look at I got 30,000 hit points, 80,000 armor. So that's your invincible armor set. Doesn't really look invincible, but it is. Did the duplicators, weapons, item recipe. There's some guns here that are pretty cool. Let's buy each one of these. Water, lava, acid, and anything else. Oh, yep, creative flight. Ultimate chest, and let's... Super bandage is not going to do. That just basically heals you to full with one bandage. So let's go back to the planet. And we will do first the lava gun. Well, let's get all the guns equipped. Alright, I'm going to go down here to find a nice little hole. Lava. Look. Yay, lava. Okay, so the invincible armor does not protect you against melting. Pretty cool. And don't use it in your ship. Okay, let's go with the acid one. Doesn't seem to be doing anything, unfortunately. Looks like this one might be... Oh. Looks like it doesn't... Get out of here. There we go. If it hits the ground, then it makes acid. That's what the trick is. Okay. And the same thing with the water one? Yeah. Just spawns water blocks on the ground. Cool. Looks like they don't last forever. Cool. And what's the last thing here? Ultimate chest. How many slots? Holy crap, 256 slots. I don't even want to see that. And let's go get the creative flight. And I think that's it for this mod. Yeah. So, back up. Text. How do you use creative flight? Oh, there we go. Gotta equip it or use it, and then we can find it here. Creative flight. Let's lock it in here. Select it as our tech, and we just need to fly. No? F? There we go. It's a hit F, and now you're in creative mode flight. Yay! Let's see how high this world goes. Whee! In the sky. Whoa. Some animals up here. Dangerous birds. Anyway, guys, this has been Funshot X for a Starbound mod spotlight on the item spawning mods, including the Tabula Rasa, the Builder's Device, the Creative Mode, the Vanity Station, and the Spawnable Items pack. Next time, we're going to go into some of the cooler mods, mods that add some different play styles or all that other kind of stuff. You'll see what I mean, but there's already some really cool mods that are going to compete with Minecraft on that kind of coolness factor easily. So come back next time and we'll get another Spotlight mod. If you've got one in particular that you'd like me to show, just give me a comment in the channel there, and please subscribe to my channel if you're not already. As soon as we get this last character wipe done, which will happen in the next week or two, then we'll start a Let's Play with mods. Until then, this has been Funshot X. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.